In 1920, Fritz Pollard made history by becoming the first African American to play in the NFL during its early years. Unfortunately, following his departure, a gentleman's agreement among NFL owners effectively barred black players from joining the league for years. However, in 1946, significant changes began with the reintegration of the NFL, largely credited to four pioneering players. The Los Angeles Coliseum threatened to evict the Rams unless they signed an African American player, leading to the addition of UCLA stars Kenny Washington and Woody Strode to the team. Shortly after, Bill Willis and Marion Motley started their professional careers with the Cleveland Browns. Kenny Washington was a standout athlete who led the nation in scoring in 1939 while playing for UCLA, participating in 580 out of 600 minutes that season and becoming the first All-American from the school. Despite his talent, Washington faced challenges in finding a place in professional football due to a 12-year ban on African American players, instituted by Washington Redskins owner George Preston Marshall in 1933. After signing with the Rams, Washington enjoyed 3 successful seasons, highlighted by an impressive 7.4 rushing yards per attempt and a 92-yard running record that still stands for the team. Woody Strode, Washington's UCLA teammate, also joined the Rams in 1946 but faced difficulties, including limited playing time and racial abuse, leading him to leave the sport after one season. Reflecting on his experiences years later, Strode expressed his disillusionment, stating, "If I have to integrate heaven, I don't want to go." Fortunately, he found success in acting, appearing in notable films like The Ten Commandments 1956, Spartacus 1960, and Once Upon a Time in the West 1968. Meanwhile, Bill Willis and Marion Motley made their mark with the Cleveland Browns. After an All-American career at Ohio State, Willis joined the newly formed Browns in the All-America Football Conference, playing as a defensive tackle. His agility and speed contributed to the evolution of the linebacker position. Willis enjoyed an impressive 8-season career, earning Pro Bowl selections and anchoring the Browns' dominant defense. Joining the Browns alongside Willis, Marion Motley made an impact on both offense and defense. Initially signed to be a roommate for Willis, he quickly proved his worth on the field. Over his 4-year career, Motley accumulated 3,024 rushing yards, averaging 6.2 yards per carry, and scored 26 touchdowns. Both players encountered racial hostility but managed to rise above it through their performances. Willis reflected on the respect he earned from opponents. "I didn't really have to play dirty ball to hold my own." Motley recounted how their success silenced their detractors, stating, "They stopped calling us names and started trying to catch up with us." Both Bill Willis and Marion Motley were eventually recognized for their contributions to the game, being inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1968 and 1977, respectively. Their journeys were not just about football. They marked a significant step toward breaking racial barriers in the NFL, paving the way for future generations of players.